Yo, what is going on guys? It's your boy Dame, and today I'm going to teach you all the possible combinations for the secret codes to put in a theater sign. If you don't know already, in the darkest shore there is a theater, and you can actually change the sign, the theater sign, to many different combinations that will give you power-ups, wonder weapons, jack-in-the-boxes, and much more. Well, there is a whole bunch of combinations, and today I'm going to show you every single combination so you can either write these down and or remember them, so in future games you can use them in-game and they help out tremendously. So without further ado, let's get straight into that video. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take yourself over to the theater. The theater can be found just outside the courtyard and it will be on the right hand side. You don't have to do anything in particular to start this. You can start this straight away. Now this is essentially a game of hangman. If you get the correct letter, said letter will show on the theater sign. If you get the wrong letter, if you look closely on the left hand side, you can see a noose with a zombie on it, and for every letter you get wrong, a new part of the zombie will attach. When you get the full zombie, you lose the game of hangman and you won't be able to use that particular code again. You can only cycle through these once and you can only get one of each. So by the time you've gone through all 7 different combinations, the theater sign will freeze on the last combination you have used and you won't be able to use that again. To actually input the letters, there are some arrows and 3 dots at the beginning of the sign. If you shoot the down arrow, the letters will start going up the alphabet, and if you shoot the top arrow, the letters will start going down the alphabet. Also, when you've got the letter that you are on, you have to shoot the middle circle, which will confirm that letter, and if you are right, you will get a brand new letter appear on the board or the theater sign, and if you are wrong, you will get a piece of zombie in the noose and you have got that letter wrong. Like I said, there are 7 different combinations, and the combinations are as follows. The first word that you can put in is famished. Now I'm not going to spell these out for you, but I will show you a small clip on the actual theater so you can either pause it and write these down because the spelling is on screen. But if you input famished after you have completed it, you will get a max ammo spawn right underneath the sign. Now these power-ups do disappear, so you are going to have to pick them up. The next combination of letters, the next code you can input is called Geistkraft. The Geistkraft will give you a heart, which will give you a full charge of your special meter. The third code you can also put in this theater sign is Reaper. Reaper will actually give you an insta-kill, and this to me is probably one of the least useful ones, especially after all the time you're going to have to spend putting the actual code in. The next code you can input is called Damnation, and this one is going to spawn you a nuke power up, and again these will disappear, so if you're going to spawn them in, you make sure to pick them up. The 5th code combination is called Gluttony, and this will give you a double points. Very handy if you're trying to do the Easter egg early or you're trying to get a nice amount of points between you and your teammates. And I do recommend, if you're doing this in a co-op game, that you have one of your teammates running the zombie. It makes it a hell of a lot easier. Now the last 2 combinations are by far the best combinations to memorize and use within game. Starting off with the Jack box. This one will give you the jack in the boxes. This is very handy. From my experience, there is an algorithm with the mystery box, and you'll usually get jack in the boxes roughly within about 4 to 6 spins, but after the first player picks those up, it's going to take a lot more spins for the second player to get theirs. So a good trick here is to have somebody use the jack box code, pick up your jack in the boxes, then your second player can use the mystery box and be able to get jack in the boxes pretty quick as well, allowing 2 players to have jack in the boxes pretty early on in the game. And the last and final combination for this theater sign is Wonder. This will give you the Tesla gun from the Final Reich. It's the unupgraded Tesla gun, by the way, and it will also give you the unupgraded Ripsaw from the Darkest Shore. And yes, you can equip all 3 at once. The Ripsaw will go in your melee slot, you can have the Tesla gun, and you can also equip the brand new wonder weapon from the Shadowed Throne itself, allowing you to have 3 separate wonder weapons, which is pretty OP and come in very handy. Now the Tesla gun and the Ripsaw will stay there the whole game. They won't run out, so if you don't pick them up, you can come back later and pick them up if you would like. Now I've been through this many times to find different combinations. That is it. When you get through all 7 combinations, whether you get them right or wrong, it will freeze. You won't be able to do them anymore, so use them sparingly. But homies, I hope this video helped you in some sort of way. If it did, please sure to leave a like on this video. Support your boy, it will be hella appreciated. If you are new to the DameAndThatGame channel and you want some of the best Call of Duty content all across YouTube, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, and please make sure to hit that notification bell so you're notified of exactly when I upload. When you hit the bell, it will ask you when you would like to be notified. Please be sure to click notify of all uploads and notifications. But homies, you've been absolutely awesome. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, keep it positive, and until the next video, this is your boy Dame, and I'm out.